It's a hard fought game. I'm proud of the team and the way they continue to compete every night. You know, they're giving it everything they have. We got a lot of guys playing heavy minutes right now, and Demar put on a little bit of an isolation masterclass there. It's such good experience for our young players to be able to guard somebody of his caliber, and the discipline it takes to stay down on all of his fakes and his pivots, to not foul him, to try to make his catches tough. That's stuff that we cannot replicate at all in practice. And it's really good for all of our guys. With all the switching that we're doing, a lot of people got cracks at him, guarding him in ISO. Cody is somebody that we are really proud of. And the way that he carries himself, the way that he has kept his head down and worked really, really hard, for him to have a game like he did tonight shows the progress that he's making as a young man and as a player. Cody's confidence continues to grow. I think a night like tonight will just compound that. And so we're really, really happy and really proud of the way that he played tonight. Zay banged knees pretty good, and so he didn't return. We'll have an update on him in the coming 24 hours. We'll see how it all plays out.
With Cody, you've always talked about how he's been consistent and his approach has never changed. But why do you think he's been able to kind of take the jump he has? Obviously, there's been a little more opportunity, but what are you seeing that maybe we don't see every day?
I think he's identified trying to get on the rim, playing with force downhill, as being how he can impact the game offensively. I think what you're seeing is the way that he's playing on his first dribble is giving him opportunities. If he gets a blow by, he's on the rim. Tonight, we actually saw a bunch of the first dribble is hard. He gets the bump to create a little bit of space, and then he shoots his little mid-range shot. So the way that he's playing off the first dribble, I think, is giving him a ton of opportunity to get shots off. He made 3 threes tonight. They all seem to be in sort of loud moments. But the aggressiveness he's playing with downhill is giving him a ton of opportunities.
In theory, like his role is not going to be the same like next year when all of the guys come back healthy. So, is how much of this is applicable? Like, if his role changes, how much of what he's doing right now is applicable?
I think a lot of it is because outside of a few times where we're trying to get him handoffs early in the clock, some of that stuff is in transition. A lot of what Cody's doing is on the second side and playing off closeouts, playing off second side handoffs. As the possession unfolds and you're getting into your switch attack, it's some of the two-man action at the top. And I think that stuff translates all the time. The part that may be different moving forward, depending on what the team looks like and what Cody's role is the first 10 seconds of the clock. There may not be as many opportunities for him in terms of play calling for him, but who knows? We've already seen what can happen with young players in an off season, and guys can take a big jump. We'd never want to put a ceiling on anybody, but I think the way that Cody's playing on the second side of the action and as the possession unfolds is stuff that you could see really with any group.
What can you say about the opportunity that guys like Bez and Anderson and even like Elijah, Blake, Oscar, they're getting right now playing heavy minutes?
Yeah, this is their opportunity to really put together their reputation at this point. All young players need opportunity. Most young players get a little bit of opportunity, and it can be a little bit spread out. To get a chunk of games where you play heavy minutes, you can develop a reputation. That can be good, that can be bad, it can be somewhere in between. But, our hope for them is that they recognize that, and it's our job to remind them that every time you take the floor, you're representing yourself and you're representing our team. But everybody's watching. There's scouts at every game. The film lives on forever. And so for these guys, some of them maybe weren't as well known, and this is their opportunity to become well known.
Thanks.